What is up, everybody? Josh the Mosh in the pit once again. And how you know we don't mess around too much, we're jumping right into it. Let me bring in numero dos. What is up, my brother?
Man, how's it going, everybody? Josh the Mosh, happy to be back. It must be Thursday at 7:30, baby.
It's time to be in the pit.
That is
super excited for today's show. We'll have a few less segments, but our guest is gonna kind of help fill all that because we got a lot to talk about with our awesome guest. We're talking to the promoter from Loko Wrestling today. So we're all looking forward to that with Jaime.
We always have promoters on the show, and I always feel like our promoters segments are some of the better segments, man. Like they just make for some of the best shows. You know, like a lot of people show up, your fans show up. So If you're out there, if you're representing Loko and you're seeing us right now live, please stay in there, hang out with us, ask some questions because we got Jaime in the pit already. I got some fluff on my shirt. I'm wearing my I never wear this shirt because it's long sleeve and I hate long sleeves. But since Loko's in the house today, I figured I would wear that MDK. Shout out to MDK all fucking day, man. We're ready to go. I'm excited. We got some news coming at you guys this week, man. Like, we don't have a lot of segments today, but we got a lot to talk about, and a lot of it's really wrapping up into itself. Like, most of my segment is actually going to lead into our interview with Jaime. Super fucking excited. Man, we're just ready to go, dude. We're ready to rock and fucking roll.
Now that you put it that way, though, let's bring in our Puro Bro first then, and then it'll just kind of segue better, I think, into how we're rolling. Are you cool with that?
Hell yeah. Come on in, Puro Bro.
What's up?
What is up? Numero Trace, what's happening, man?
Hey, it was good. It was good. Making sure, I got to rep my team,
Here we go.
Brooklyn. But yes.
Go Blue. What's up?
You know what? See, I was going to say that thankfully the NBA finals are on because if you're a New Japan fan right now, you're struggling. It has been a very rough week. I'm telling you right now. So last week, I'm just going straight into it. So last week, as we talked about, Will Ospreay dropped the belt, right? And ever since then, there's been a lot of news that have come out, right? So you hear from Voices of Wrestling and from Dave Meltzer. So what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what the initial thing was, it was like, hey, he dropped the belt because he wanted to just go back home, right? Yeah. And he has injuries that he has. He has a whole lot of injuries, right?
Yeah.
But the New Japan's upper management, Buchiro wasn't too happy about that. Thus, then they get to remove the title off of him. And then there's rumors of him trying to go to NXT UK. And there was some confusion with that. So I went and I listened to a lot of different audios and read a lot of different stuff from credible sources of people. So like Voices of Wrestling, you said, Dave Meltzer. And even if you're the Super J-Cast, which is another unofficial New Japan podcast. So what seems to be the case is there's a lot of misunderstanding on what the hell's happening with the schedule. There was no schedule. There was nothing really booked at the time. So it appears Will Ospreay was possibly in the airport, ready to go home, right? And then out of nowhere, they go, hey, we have these house shows that we're trying to run in the weekend, right? And Will Ospreay's like, what the hell? Like, I'm here at the airport, I got he has neck injuries and stuff like that.
Neck
and then he was like, you know what? Deuces, right? So it actually led to a bigger discussion about how there is, because of what's happening with Japan. So people that don't know right now, Japan right now is not doing very good with the pandemic. The vaccines haven't going out too much. So they're doing a whole bunch of state of emergencies because especially the Olympics is going to happen pretty soon. So they're
calling cancel that shit too.
Yeah, and that's
how bad it is.
Yeah, exactly, right. So because of that, there's been a lot of uncertainty of when shows are happening with New Japan. Now, because of all this as well, New Japan has not been making a lot of money because they make their money off of gates. This is why if you go to New Japan World, you're going to see a whole bunch of road to meaningless shows because they're just trying to put as many shows as possible to try and make any amount of money. But that puts a lot of people at risk. Because we found out as well, there's been a huge outbreak of the coronavirus within that actual wrestlers, right? Like Okada caught it, Tai Chi, Desperado. That's just it's just that some guys that we know that have come out and said, yeah, we've definitely been affected by it. So because of that, the shows that have been running has been very thin and a lot of just multi-man shows. And they're trying. Like I actually watched one of the shows on Saturday, and I give them credit. Like the wrestlers are giving their all, but it does not have that same feel. Now, because of everything that's happening, now we're starting to see a lot of rumors of there's like almost an insurrection, or possibly there's a lot of discontent within the roster because of all this uncertainty that's happening. That's one of the reasons why Will Ospreay left, right? So this also brings up a bigger topic of, okay, so coming next year, there's a lot of new contracts. So the way New Japan does their contracts is like 1 year, 2 year, 5 year kind of thing, right? It's always done in January.
Calendar year.
Right. So in the past, we would see a lot of new signings and stuff like that. But from what the sources have been saying is like, don't be surprised if you're seeing a lot of foreign talent not resign, because it is a pain in the ass. Because once you get over there, then you also have to do the quarantine. Then you do the shows. Then you got to quarantine again to then head out again, right? And not only that, one of the complaints was happening is they're not even put in hotels. Supposedly they're being put at the dojo, like. Right. So it's not like, I mean, I wouldn't be a diva, right? But I'm saying if I'm a wrestler and I'll go out of my way to fly all the way to Japan and I got to like lay down on some damn little bed.
Mats.
Yeah. If you're a big dude, like I'm 6'2", I was struggling in those little Japanese fucking beds. Like I had to get one, like an American one. So I can't imagine like someone like Cobb trying to lay down on one of those little fucking beds. Right? So it's super uncomfortable. So that,
I just like hearing you say that you weren't going to be a diva. Like you said,
I mean,
diva, which is funny because we call Angel the bougie borracho. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's my title. Hey, I gladly take it, right?
Is what it is.
But exactly right. So, and another thing we know about Will Ospreay is that he's a guy who's very like vocal about his mental health and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So all this combined, plus all the injuries that he has. He just, unfortunately had to drop it. So now this puts New Japan in a quarantine. Like, what are they going to do for the belt, right? Yeah. So what's come out, it seems like it's going to be Shingo versus Okada, because Okada just came out in the last Road to You show saying, you know what, I'm going to fight for it. Now, of course, this is probably lead to, one of the Dome shows, but we don't even know if that Dome show is happening because there's no matches that have been announced. It's just been Okada ? I just looked it up right now. That's all that's there, right? So I have no idea. Like literally, this is one of the most uncertain times with New Japan. Like this is like I don't know what to expect. I don't know when shows are gonna happen, when storylines happening. It's just all over the place. But again, it's out of their hands. It's literally the only thing you can say it's in their hands is the miscommunication that appears to be happening. So that's enough of that. But so right now, another big storyline that's happening is also Naito, Sonata, and Bushi are going to go for the six-man belts. So that is what Naito's doing now. He's going for the six-man.
I love Bushi.
More promotions need those, by the way. But go ahead.
They do.
Agree. Yeah. Promoters, we love six-man tag titles.
Yeah, you know what? And I know some people are going to complain about it, like, oh, Yoshihashi has one of those belts, so who cares? But I'm telling you right now, Yoshihashi has really elevated those belts. I laugh saying that, but no, he's so proud of having this fucking belt. This is his first belt, so it's like it's enjoyable seeing him have it. So that's
a championship.
As hell. Yeah, exactly. And so that's on with that. Other note, so now we're seeing Rocky Romero actually do.
It makes sense for an indie promoter not to want to have a six-man tag title.
Yeah.
Because that's three guys you got to get on a card or you can't have that match. So I feel you there. But as a fan, six-man tags are my shit.
Especially when you have like a promotion that has like 20 different like teams. Like, it works out. Yeah. So
PPW is not having a six-man title. Like
no,
come on.
No.
Yeah. See, there you go. See, like we just got some news dropped. Hey, hold on.
Bro, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
What Mandy wants it.
Maddie,
yeah.
Then we still won't.
Oh,
she's not in charge.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure
that's reality.
That's nice. Gotcha.
But go ahead.
Yeah. So another notes, and just trying to now bring it to America. Just awesome, Rocky Romero. He's in the States. He's been doing some stuff in AEW. He's been shown up in AEW Dark Elevation, which is the show that does with Big Show, he actually got help by Trent, and now we're seeing a Roppongi Vice fucking reunion. It's great. I'm excited. I don't know when they're gonna be fighting and all that, but still, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, and of course, let me see. And then what else? No, that's it. Yeah, that's that. Other than that, that's really it for New Japan. Oh, there is one thing I want to say though. Even though New Japan's struggling, I want to give a shout out to the Hana Kimura show that they just happened earlier this week. You can get it on Fight TV. So for those that don't know, Hana Kimura unfortunately committed suicide last year. You know, it was a very tragic thing. Yeah, it's very young. Social media is fucking evil. Hold on, buddy. Give me a second.
Cyberbullying.
Yep. Yeah, cyberbullying. Bushy Road has been real fucking pricks about the whole situation. So her mom actually went and helped create this reunion show. So we got to see some people coming back. We saw some old wrestlers from even WWE back in the day. You can go to Fight TV. It's going to a great cause. It's going to help her and her family, you know, and again, raising more costs for, you know, suicide and stuff like that. So, you know, if you got a couple bucks to throw, not only is it a great cause, and it was actually a really good show as well. So definitely check it out.
I've heard good things. Yeah, I saw that. I read about it. I didn't get to watch it because.
Okay. Well, other than that's all I got.
Very cool, man. Well, appreciate you, brother.
And no problem. Hey, talk to you like I said later.
Yep. Be safe. And there we go, man.
Straight into me.
Now it's on you, numero dos. What you got?
Tonight, Mel's absent.
Well, and also we didn't have Dynamite, so it's kind of hard to do a Dynamite recap when there wasn't Dynamite tomorrow.
That means for the first time in a long time, your boy B-Rad's got no time limit.
Well, a small time limit.
No time limit. I'm going with it. First one, again, I had a terrible.
I will bring Jaime in the middle of your stuff.
I'm going to move on. So, first things first. I want to start off by saying that wrestling is back, and it's important for everybody to remember. And I'm coming at you as your resident deathmatch enthusiast in the pit. I want to remind everybody that wrestling's back. You know, we're all doing live shows. Double or Nothing takes place in 2 days. My boy Shane, our toy guy that hasn't been in the pit in a while, but shout out to Shane Beal. I know he's got some cool shit for us coming up. But him and Paul are going to Double or Nothing. I'm sure Van's going to Double. A bunch of people going.
Yep.
So wrestling's back. Fans and live attendants are back. It's really important for you guys to remember on the internet, and I want you to hear me loud, and I'm going to say it loud for everybody in the back. Stop shitting on deathmatch wrestling. Like, the big news last week was we got to recently see the Nick Gage Dark Side of the Ring. I know last week was Collision in Korea, but we didn't cover the Dark Side of the Ring of Nick Gage for too much. But
I love it.
A lot of people really got started. Oh man, I wanted to be there so bad, Matthew. Jeff, I'm hearing great things about GCWA. I've got to get down there. It's just I work Tuesday through Saturday, but I'm gonna get down there. I'm talking too much. Here we go. Let me get a drink of beer. Baracho up.
Yep.
So where I'm going with this, guys, is everybody comes out of the woodworks and says, "Oh, deathmatch is this, deathmatch is that. These guys do this, these guys do that." Deathmatch wrestling is still wrestling, guys. It's an art form. If you don't like it, just move the fuck on. Like, we literally just talked about Hana Kimura, or Hana. I'm butchering the name.
Hana. Yep.
We literally just talked about her committing suicide. We do need Nick Gage in PPW, and I will tell you that I have seen Nick Gage in a promotion similar size as PPW, so it can be done, Josh. I'm just saying. But
y'all act like I ain't already trying. But anywho.
Stop. Y'all are distracting me. Let me get the end of this. Back to deathmatch wrestling. I understand that everybody's wrestling is back, and everybody's back to being like, oh, you know, this is this, and that is that. There's a lot of people you guys look up to that have walked through deathmatch wrestling, and they hold that prideful. And I've even seen people shitting on that for them. Like, I think the worst comment that I saw was somebody putting down Moxley's CZW run, and I think that person should just unfollow anything to do with John Moxley at this point. Like, that's an embarrassment of a statement. Like, I'm not saying anything that runs through CZW is iconic and you're going to remember it forever. I mean, but, you know, like, stop shitting on deathmatch wrestling, guys. Like, it stayed. When there was no wrestling, it was here. Those guys kill it. We all laugh and have the hot dog and a handshake joke, and they even kind of make it too. But realistically, be cool about it. Like, stop sitting on Deathmatch Wrestling. And as we move on, I got the Summer of Blood is upon us because Deathmatch Wrestling remains strong, remains running, even though everything is back. And we are calling this the Summer of Blood, man. We just got back from Indiana and coming straight, kicking in the summer. We got 2 weeks from this Saturday. Heavy Metal is kicking off the Summer of Blood with Power Blood. Now, this is a 3-day show, and there's also, or a 3-show day, and Sabotage is running on Sunday as well. This is a huge card. It starts off with All Killer, No Filler. So even if you don't like deathmatch wrestling, All Killer, No Filler is a normal heavy metal show. And all of us have been to a heavy metal show in front of live fans, big venue show. This is a big venue heavy metal show before the death match even begins. Okay, so like, just if you want to check out anything, come check out All Killer No Filler. Ethan Price is back. Cody is back. Chris Carter's in there. Tony Deppin's coming in. This is a big card. It's a big card. Then we're going on to Power Blood, followed off by Ruben's. And let me read it off. I'm still getting Facebook flags for my Spanish, but Ruben's Ruben's no ring death match. It's La Raza Unida. That's right. So they're kicking it off strong the 12th. If you don't have tickets, get tickets. Like, it's a crazy card all the way through. The Raza Unida show is actually an all Hispanic no ring death match show. And there's going to be somebody that we're all very familiar with in that show. There's a lot of people. They actually just announced today that Pisto is in that show. That's going to be a really exciting card. It's just a great card. You guys are going to want to check it out. So following up with that, a month from now, well, actually right after that, we have TOS. Before that, we have TOS. We have TOS next weekend. Holy shit.
Yeah, you got that flipped.
Oh, my God. It's crazy. See,
so much going on.
Next weekend, which I think TOS kind of went hot and cold. I think they went really hot with the addition of fucking Bam Sullivan. That's a great addition to the card. Nolan Edwards is in there. One called Manders is in there, but I just feel like that's not going to be like, it's kind of going to be a throwaway. We had somebody in the card last year that wasn't a death match guy, and that match was just like, even though they wrestled well, it was still low. So TOS is where everybody expects a lot of blood. So we'll see what they got. But then we have Boardwalk Buds in Atlantic City. Some big news announced for that one. Psycho Sid is actually going to be in Boardwalk Buds in Atlantic City. So if you're watching us up in Atlantic City, there's a good convention going. FE2, very, very true. I don't know what Juan's talking about. FE being, he's everywhere. So FE's going to be at Boardwalk Buds for sure. But there's some big, big, big news. And right after Boardwalk Buds, we have the exact reason of our guest today, the big announcement. GCW is coming to Texas. GCW is getting on the road this summer, and GCW is coming to Texas. And they said, when we roll through Houston, we want to fight Houston's best. Oh, that's right. FE was going to be at TOS. And just announced, first and foremost, it's going to be GCW versus Loko Wrestling. I'm super excited about this show. Little known fact about Numero Dos, I have never been to a wrestling show in Houston. I've only been watching indie show big time since about 2016. Never been to Houston. We've only been Barachoed up for about 3 years now. So we've been traveling up, but never to Houston. So I'm super excited about that. Juan's going off in the card in the comments about TOS 6, and he's super right. There's a lot of big names on that card. But anyway, GCW versus Loko announced. The first announcement was Nick Gage was coming to town. We kind of figured this. We don't know who Nick Gage is up against just yet, but we know Loko is going to bring their best at it. And is it Sadika? Mm-hmm. That has been announced. It's Nick Gage versus Sadika at Loko Wrestling, man. Like,
as soon as they announced that, front row seats sold out. Like that.
Well, the Baracho crew, we know a few people who know a few people, and we had the pre-sale code, which we had to have.
And you'll see us on front row.
Front row from the get-go. There's some bigger news coming. Josh Mosh himself is going to be not only at a show. Now, there will be a lot of matches at Loko that are not death matches. We may not get a death match at Loko Wrestling. GCW and Loko are very hard-running style shows. Sometimes they say that's just how we fucking fight. So there's going to be glass, there's going to be blood, there's going to be broken shit. And that's before if they even call anything a death match. And Josh the Mosh is going to be up front and center. I'm super proud of you, Josh. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait for this. And then there's really not much less to talk about. This was what I was getting to. Frederick is beating me in the comments. The bad boy Joey Janela was next announced. Actually, several different announcements. Yeah. I don't want to take too much out of Jaime's fucking mouth to talk about. It's his show, and he's booked a fucking killer one already, so I kind of want to get Jaime.
It's what he does. That's what he does. All the shows are fucking fire.
That's a great question. Put that comment back up there, Josh. Juan wants to know if Josh is going to join the Baracho crew. We currently do have extended invitations to 2 people, and we do know that one of them is intent on taking us up. But Josh, he still has. He's still saying he's just going to be a Baracho, by proxy, but not. He's not going to get in. He will step in and help us in a fight, but he.
Oh, I got y'all's back. Yeah.
He's not there yet, and I feel that. I think things may change at this show because, front row at a show like this, you never know when you're going to get cut. You never know when you're going to get hit with some shit. I like that. Albert says you're an affiliate. The really cool thing for those of y'all that don't know the Baracho crew is we actually we do have 3 invitations. I don't know what the third is, but the Baracho crew, like we love to watch wrestling. We love to have fun. We love to support the people that we love. It's always fun, and we kind of do this like crazy initiation thing into the Baracho crew, and everyone's is always different. Albert was chopped by AJ Gray himself, former GCW champion, indie big indie legend. Josh, be ready. Loco's in the hood. Oh,
y'all don't know where I'm from. I ain't worried about no hood. Y'all don't know.
All right, Berto. All right.
Yeah, y'all don't know where I'm from. Mexiquito, what's up?
But yeah, man, that's really the big news coming out of the deathmatch community. We're just having the summer of blood.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit. Come on in.
Let's bring him in. I think he's ready.
You don't need to be really tempted to go to GCW versus Loko. You need to be buying your tickets right now. A la verga.
And there it is. We'll come in with a la verga. We're going to jump to our guest a little early since it's kind of we're talking about all his stuff. Let's just bring him in. The one and only. What is up, brother?
What's up?
Finally.
All right.
How long have we been trying to get you in the pit? And it's just our schedule. It just never works. You're busy. We're busy. Yeah, I've been trying, man. We talk about you all the time.
I'm here now. I'm here.
We're living forward. We don't go back. We're sharks. Yep.
Yeah. So what's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Nothing. Just working over. I made some time because after this, I'm gonna talk to the Booker Pistol Pete about the September event that we're planning up. So
you just don't ever stop.
Yeah, I know.
I know you wanted to touch on the show you just had before we jump into what's coming up. If you wanted to, did you want to still recap? I mean, Loko just had a
kid. Have y'all seen
slow it down.
Did y'all see did y'all go on YouTube? Did you watch Mascarita and Sadika versus Jay Davis? We had Rhino Martinez.
Yeah, and a lot of our guys were actually there at the show too. Some of my militia guys were there repping.
Dude, yes,
Adam and Burrow. That's my people.
Drinking a lot of beer, taking a lot of Jello shots, taking shots.
Yeah, that's how they roll.
Yeah, it was a great time. I saw a lot of people. I saw Corpus in the building. I saw Laredo in the building. San Antonio,
Brownsville.
Some people. Brownsville. We had some people from Pittsburgh, Chicago, Puerto Rico was in the building. Colombia was in the building.
International Loko.
Yeah, I know people love that stuff, man, and it's crazy that I know I see a lot of flags and shit like that. So pretty cool. It's good to see the fans come in like I guess just different cultures and stuff.
Yeah, man. It's nice to have the ability to have fans at a show.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But it's crazy because we were throwing shows during the I would say like at the tail end of the pandemic, and then we just said fuck it. We started throwing $5 shows at the premiere.
Yeah.
And we just didn't care. We're just like, and people showed up. They wanted wrestling.
So bad. So bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we lost a lot of money at the first like 3 or 4 shows, but we did it because we wanted to like build our fan base. Come on, like $5 shows. We just said let's just take the risk, let's bet on ourselves, and now we're here.
and it sounds like it's working out.
Yeah.
It looks like it's working out from the outside looking in. It looks like it's working out because
Yeah, we just honestly, it's just the fans coming out supporting.
traveling.
I got a good booker, Pistol Pete. He does his thing. Our other partner Reggie Jackson, and that's pretty much it. So,
Reggie
if people
Jackson.
think that Reggie Jackson is not a real person, that's crazy. That he was sitting in the crowd, and it's just a homie that just doesn't want like no
Yeah.
attention at all. He was
Yeah.
sitting there. It's crazy that people were like, "Yeah, Reggie Jackson was there. Nobody even fucking knew." You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, he likes to be without the shine. He just likes to handle his business.
Yeah, basically he wants to see how his some of the investments he made into Loko are working out. So
Yeah,
he's good. He's a fan. He loves it.
Yeah, he must be pretty happy. I would say.
Of course, he's content. He's content.
So we're talking. We
That's a good point right there.
Loko, yeah, Loko's less than a year old going up against GCW. That's big shit. That's kind of what I was going to ask about. Like, so new of a promotion. Like, so tell us, like, what made you, like, where did Loko come from? Like, how did Loko get here?
How did we get here? Well, basically it was me and basically Lowrider. We're like, man, dude, let's throw some wrestling shows. And then he said Loko with the C, and I told him, hey, well, then make this guy the marijuana leaf luchador Reggie, and then pretty much it came. This was a bad Photoshop. We just like, I called one of my homies and like, let's just start doing $5 wrestlers. And we took it from there, dog. I used to do the hottest merch table in the game. I used to do like the vintage t-shirts. So basically I sold a lot of that stuff, saved all that money, and rolled the dice. That's how Loko was. A risk.
Wow.
We bet it on ourselves, pretty much.
Wow. And
so why
from a
wrestling? Like, with everything that you've got going on, like selling merch, like, what made you say it? Like, I'm gonna bet it all on wrestling.
It was Pedro convinced me. Pedro and Reggie convinced me to do it. So we're like, okay, well then let's do it. So it took some easy, because I used to run RWR with Scott.
Yeah.
And the thing is creatively, I couldn't do very much with Scott because he liked to do his thing. And I'm like, that's cool. But I like, my ideas are more like wacky, crazy, wild, and stuff like that. So I can't do that with family friendly, like type wrestling. I have to do like PG-13, like TVM, rated R type shit. So I wanted to do some violence, but I also wanted to do like wrestling. You know what I mean? I wanted to give him a little bit of everything. So that's how we do. Pretty much we do Loko.
So I was about to say, you just summed up your card.
Yeah,
violence and everything.
We mentioned earlier, like we were talking this segment, like matches at Loko might not get called death matches, but in a lot of degree they are, and that really speaks more to Loko's vibe. It's just like, fuck it, we have light tubes, we have doors, we have shit, like whatever, fuck it. And I think that's the coolest thing, because with GCW coming to town, it ups the ante, and Loko's already running like wildest in the game.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that me and Pedro were sitting at the premiere, and we were like, man, bro, honestly, we were thinking about other competition, and we're like, man, dude, wouldn't it be crazy if like SWE or GCW ran the premiere? That's when we know we should be worried. And sure enough,
here they come.
Random, I get a yo from Brett Lauderdale, and I was like, okay, it's happening. You know what I mean? It was like, that's pretty cool.
That's what's up.
And then that's how this thing happened. So I was like, wow, it was crazy. And then me and Pedro called each other, and we're like, oh, it's on, dog. It's on. It's on. So, because we do death matches, but we like to give them a little bit of everything. WWE style, high flying, super indie, just women's wrestling, intergender. We don't do very many tag teams. We've done some 6-man lucha. But you know, Ruben Steele does stuff with us. You see, he wrestled MC Hardbody at Yashi Chiflaron, and we had Ruben Steele at this last one with he wrestled Paul Titan, which crazy. Paul Titan is not even a deathmatch guy. We call him Loco Rules because, you know, death matches are just like, they just got a bad name to it. You know what I mean? So I call him Loco Rules, so people will be like, but I warn everybody that there's gonna be violence and like glass and stuff like that. So
But I think,
happens.
I mean, honestly, I think there's not a lot of individuality in the Texas wrestling scene lately, and in the deathmatch wrestling scene even. So for the fact that you just say, well, this is local rules, it's almost anything goes and anything is everything. Yeah. That's a true blue. Like, I like that a little bit more than calling it a death, if you ask me.
Yeah,
same.
That's why we call it local rules.
It's perfect. I mean, if you tune in just to the end of Ruben's match, there's no way you could think that was just a regular match. I mean, that place was demolished.
I know, man.
Like, wow.
And you have fans sitting close to the ring. Like, talk to me about, as a promoter, the tubes are going off, everything's going on. Like, are you watching the match, or are you making sure that everybody outside's taken care of? Like, what's going through your mind in that
I'm
moment?
going to tell you a story about it was Sadika versus Jay Davis, and she had some fluorescent light bulbs, and I guess somebody like cracked it open, and there were some fans right there, and he got cut in his thigh.
Yep.
For real talk. And I shit you not good. As a promoter, dude, I turned pale white. I went up to him and I was like, "Are you okay? Go." And luckily, he was a homie of mine. So you know what I mean? Like,
thank goodness.
The thing is, I checked up on him and stuff like that. I'm just pretty much waiting on the bill. I'm ready to pay the bill, and I've been checking up on him. I've always said, "Where's the bill? I want to pay your bill. I'm so sorry." And I want to give him free tickets to the next show also for his troubles. And, it's one of those casualties. That's why I warn everybody, man. Like, and this time around for the GCW show in Loco, that's why we're only doing 3 rows, first, second, and third. And everybody's going to be like standing room only, because how I do Loco, I put as many chairs in that fucking place as much as possible. And I think at the Slow It Down Kid, we had 275 people at that place.
Man.
So it was a wild fucking crowd, man. I love the Loco fans, dog.
Your crowd is unmatched. Like, to hear, it sounds like a fucking soccer crowd in there. Like, you hear like the fucking crickety crack, the guy with the like
your horns and everything like that. That's what Loco, because I don't just get smart fans. I get like Lucha Libre hardcore fans, and pretty much just a little bit of everything, because I go to all the shows. I talk to all the fans. I ask them which I want, and I give them what the fuck they want. Yeah. You know what I mean? So even if I don't make any money out of it, I don't really give a fuck. I want the fans to fucking like enjoy this show. Like, seriously, that's the guys get taken care of. And everything like that. There's no worries. I just want the fans to have a great time and come back to Loco. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
My thing is not even about the money. I fucking care about the money. I just want to throw badass wrestling shows.
You know? If you get into wrestling promotion to make money, you're gonna be sad for a long time, bro.
Dude, the thing is we make money out of the shows. Yeah. But the thing is the fans are the ones that really like drive us. Dude, they sponsored Team Loco against GCW. You know what I mean? Like, so we're fully sponsored. We had 20 fans sponsor us, and in return we're gonna give them limited edition Loko Wrestling that they can only get at that event. And it's gonna be like, I got my boy Ryan Shaw doing the design right now, and it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna pop all of y'all guys. Trust me, it's an homage to like an old school shit. So
nice. I'm gonna love it then. Hell yeah. We like that old school shit.
Let me ask you one more question. Let's say somebody catches you in an elevator and just says, "Tell me one match to watch that is Loko Wrestling." What match would you give them?
Man, honestly, I think it would be like Sadika versus Black Widow, in my opinion. Like, if you introduce him to like Loco, I would do that one.
Okay.
But if I wanted to give him a clean style of what Loco has to offer, I would show him Gino versus Psycho Clown. If I wanted to show him a video game match, I would show him like a super indie style. I would show him Ninja Mac and Dante Leon. So
fucking Ninja Mac is legit.
Yeah, and if I want to show him Loco like another women's match, I would show him Tiffany and Roxy, man. Like, seriously, if from the last show, I'm gonna get Telly to release that match on YouTube. That is a fucking badass match. she legit slowed Roxy down.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Got people talking about that Black Widow match. Yeah, that was a great match.
Dude, yes. That if I would tell everybody. So Loco
I'm excited. I'm showing up to Loco at GCW. I'm there. Like, I haven't been able to make the last couple of shows with the boys, but this one I'm there for. I already got my PTO in. We're front row.
That's badass. In less than a day. And I was throwing that fucking pre-sale code to all my homies. I was like,
I know.
You better get your shit because that bitch is gonna sell. And as soon as they dropped him, gone.
The ICW one was the same way. We had to get pre-sale tickets, and as soon as it hit, gone. The Texas
I'm glad
it's on fire, man. Like, people want to see it.
The first thing that when me and Brett talked, we were like, let's put the king of the deathmatch shit against the fucking queen of the deathmatch shit. And I was like, that's Loco right there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Whenever I saw you put, because you announced it really quick that Sadika was going to be the one going against him, I'm like, that's perfect. Like, that's perfect.
Exactly.
If it's a GCW versus Loco, that's GCW.
You can't talk
Loco
about this summer without talking about Sadika. Like, she is all over the place this summer, and
dude, I know.
So,
I can't wait.
I hope she is up for the summer because she's everywhere, man. Like, she's gonna go through some heavy shit this summer.
Yeah, I know because she's doing John Wayne Murdoch. She's doing Kimberly. She's doing fucking
Nick Gage.
Nick Gage.
Nick fucking Gage.
Yeah.
I think that's the toughest test. Like, Nick Gage is a real motherfucker. Like that.
Yeah,
that
but like John Wayne Murdoch is the prince of this shit right now too, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love John Wayne Murdoch. That's my boy. Yeah. But honestly, Nick Gage is a different level motherfucker.
I know. I can't wait, dog. I cannot wait. It's gonna be.
That's why I hit you as soon as I saw that you had him coming. I hit you up so quick. I'm going. I've never been to a show in Houston. I've never been to anything like this. Like,
hey, it's BYOB, guys. It's BYOB.
Hey,
and Yellow Shot guy will be in the building too, dog.
I saw that.
I was coming back home. I was gonna come back home that night, but I took the next day off so I could get a hotel room because I heard it was.
Dude, get a hotel room because there's always a cool after party, man.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Dude, did y'all see the pictures, man? We had Sammy Guevara. Sonny Kiss was just walking. Sonny Kiss from AEW. He was walking around. We had a lot of people. Joe Alonzo was there. Some people from Rise of the Vixen came through afterwards, and it was just cool. It was the after party was kind of like surreal. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it seems like that's pretty cool.
Woo.
Yeah, man, I just can't be July 9th fast enough.
Dude, I'm ready.
The card is locked down, but the thing is I can't announce. I want to announce the guys that are gonna be there. That's my whole thing. I want to announce like one by one. Lowrider's gonna be there. You saw Lowrider's gonna be there. Addis is gonna be there. I'm gonna make an announcement in the morning of another fucking fire ass guy that's gonna be there. So, and then a couple of the local guys. You just gotta guess who's gonna be there. But I got a good team. Team Loco is fire. I swear there's fucking like we're bringing the fire on that.
Are you bringing Ruben?
Oh man, I can't say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody loves Ruben more than the Pit. So it would be
man. I love me some Ruben too.
Place to say.
Yeah, Jaime loves Ruben too.
Yeah, I booked him twice on Loco shows because he wrestled MC Hardbody and Damien 666 and like would you call it a death match? I think it was a death match.
It was pretty rowdy.
Yeah,
pretty rowdy.
Yeah.
I'm not the death match judge, but by far. But it was enough for me to deal with.
Hey, real quick for those of y'all there in the comments, we're here with Jaime from Loko Wrestling. Make sure if you have any questions.
There's a lot of eyes right now watching.
Shoot it in here. Anything you want to
know. Real, throw some fucking questions, dog.
We're just gonna sit here making up questions until the show's over, unless y'all want to ask something.
Yeah, but as far as like who's gonna be on the September show, we got some fire ass names planned. We're gonna reach out to some really cool people because September 18th. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think we're gonna go to Mexico because I feel like it's too much of a money risk. So we decided to stay in Texas and blow all that money on throwing a mega core show for the fans. We're gonna
September 18th.
spare no expense, dog. We're gonna spare no expense on the fans. We're gonna love y'all, man. We're gonna spoil the fuck out of y'all.
September 18th. If y'all didn't catch that,
He's the premiere. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm teasing the name. I'm thinking about just calling it Reggie. You know what I mean? So a tribute to the Mexican dirtweed I grew up as a teenager.
There you go.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
So
Izzy James in the Insidious one for the September show. That's a good matchup.
Yeah.
You know, Izzy's been through Loko, right?
Yeah, he was there. Aaron Skies from DFW, and he's from Mexico too. He's been doing a little thing. That match was dude, they beat the fuck out of each other, dog.
Yeah,
they
got
like
12 stitches. Is he?
Yes. Yeah. Those guys.
Izzy hit me up. It's a pretty nasty.
Yeah, but I think they followed up. They followed Robert Ego Anthony and Dante Leon. Yeah. So they had to go hard to the paint. They did. And the crowd was already drunk and rowdy by the third match. Because the first match was Pirata Morgan and Lowrider. And then we gave him Robert Ego Anthony and Dante Leon.
Hey.
And then
it's 10 stitches. Sorry. Corrected.
Right.
Stitches. He got stitches.
That's a great comment. Luchador Insane needs to get Loko. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. I know. Everybody needs to get Loko.
Everybody. That's a good point.
That's very true.
Good point.
Yeah. And also, I wanted to, in June for that Ruben Still Raza United, we're like a little sponsor, and a whole bunch of local guys are going to be up there. I think Reggie Jackson sighting might be there too, also. So,
we'll be there for that one too. The Barrasso is going to be there. The Pit's going to be there. Woo.
I won't.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. A lot of my homies are going to be there. I'm going to get a room and stuff like that. I'm going to go check out the shows because there's always fresh talent. Like I always tell guys, wrestlers, I'm watching all y'all shit. Trust me. Mm-hmm. Like there's just so many spots and stuff like that. I know,
man. It's so tough, right?
It's exactly. Because everybody's fire. I swear
so Texas is the top state, bro.
Bro, I honestly there's a couple of guys that I really want on like Loko. I want Tino Valentino. He's fucking fire. I like, and also Aaron Mercer, he's fucking fire. Man, dude, what's that guy? He's the New Texas Pro, that Lone Star champion.
Mysterious Q.
What's his name?
Mysterious Q?
Not Mysterious Q. He's the heavyweight champion.
Max Heights?
He has that. Is it
Max Heights?
Yeah, Max Heights. He's fucking fire. I saw him the last 2 times at New Texas Pro.
Yeah, you've already had Q on Loko, right?
Pistolero?
Who?
Pistolero?
He's not. Has he been on? He's been on the he was on the 420 show.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's been there before. Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, he was on it. So. You're right. He was.
Yeah. So because we did a collab with Lucha Maniacs on 420. So that was on Title Match Network. Also, if y'all want to check it out, we kind of did like a smorgasbord card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's one of those cards where you could tell somebody wants to book this shit. You know what I mean? For real. It's one of those things. I always tell people that those are the best ideas. That's the best.
I was gonna say that's not a negative. That's not a negative, especially in the pit.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because that's how it's funny. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. When we came up with Yasi Chiflaron, me and Pistol Pete were smoking blunt, and we looked at each other. What should we name the card? Because I was gonna name it Young, Wild, and Free. But I was like, you know what? No, look at this card. Yasi Chiflaron way. And that word, like that's how it came up.
Yeah. So, that's what I love about y'all's names of y'all's last shows. It's just like shit people say when they see a card. You know what I mean?
Like slow it down.
It's kind of things that you just the reactions to fucking fire that y'all fucking put on the cards, bro. Like it's just like damn.
Slow It Down Kid was like because you know what, I went to SWE, and that inspired Slow It Down Kid. Because they got a whole bunch of old school guys, and I was like, you know what? What if I put them with fire ass guys from like all the way like around from like Texas, and just put different people with them. So that's what we did.
You got a request to bring Leo Rush to Loko. How do you feel about that?
Actually, we already reached out to him. He's booked like crazy, so
hard to get
maybe in the future.
I heard that.
Maybe.
I heard that because he retired and then he unretired, and then I heard he was booked like 6 to 8 months straight after that.
But he keeps you in the loop though, so he's a good guy. So just gotta just keep trying that one.
He sells his outfits to fans at a ridiculous price. He wants $3,500 for one outfit that he wore once. I'm like, wow.
Like, you gotta make your money. Hustle.
Get your money where you can. Somebody
he sold it.
Hey, that's very true. Somebody bought it. It wasn't going to be me. It wasn't going to be me.
I mean,
somebody bought it.
Don't hate the. How's it go?
So,
in regards to
our last question, who's somebody that you want to bring to Loko that you haven't had the chance to yet?
Dude, there's a lot of fucking people. Honestly, I want Loki. I want Loki at Loko. Dude, if this motherfucker needs to hurry up and get a visa, hijo de vikingo, he needs to hurry up and get his visa.
Thank you. Man,
can we start a GoFundMe? Let's let fans pay for his visa. Come on. I'll donate. I'll start that bitch.
I'll chip in. Fuck it. Like, that dude is insanely talented, and that guy would definitely be Loko.
Yeah, most definitely. I want to see him there. Honestly, what's his name? Andreas Cianalmas. Is that his name, right? We reached out to him, man, but not yet. We're not at that level yet.
Yeah.
I heard his price was ridiculous.
Yeah. For real, it was bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. You better take a look at some of these comments. Biss is really spitting some shit here in the comments.
Who?
Biss, who books Inspire.
So he'll split the travel.
Fuck yeah, dude. There's a lot of guys.
Hey, dude. Let's get him there. I can pay for the flight. It don't matter, dog.
He just got to be able to come.
Get him here. Let's get him here, dog.
Yeah, he just needs to be able to come.
Yeah, exactly, dog. Like, you need to get that tourist visa. For real. No, but there's a lot of, honestly, as far as like a couple of deathmatch guys, I want Shellac and I want to do Jimmy Floyd to come back to Loko.
Yeah,
I got some ideas. Yeah. I got some ideas, some really cool ideas I want to do.
Nice.
Dude, just bring obscure, I don't know if y'all watch Estrellas de la Ring on YouTube. Well, they give you nothing but the most obscure Mexico indies. You need to go look that up. They got so much fire. That's how we found Dragonbane.
Sorry.
Hey, it's Coyote to cross him. Hey, I got him. Hey, my uncle is a coyote, dog. I got you, dog.
We got that.
Got you.
That's easy.
He got night vision goggles, everything.
My only suggestion, if you're gonna book deathmatch guys, you should book 2 guys that the big companies won't put together, because those guys don't care to work each other. But like Murdoch versus Schlack in Loko Wrestling might be some real next level shit. I mean,
yeah. Hey, you know what? Thanks for giving me my idea, man. I might just do that.
I'm just saying.
He's not saying, but he's saying.
You can go bigger than Schlack. Like, I'm just saying, there's a lot of guys that they're not putting against like the rejects and shit, because there's the whole GCW versus this. Fuck that. You're Loko. I'll bring him in here. Nick Gage versus Murdoch at Loko. Fuck it. Tear the whole place down. Shit. Yeah. Bro, that's
play the glass, everything, dog. Barbed wire.
All of it. I'll make you
blood will be shed.
Hey, so can we bring weapons to Loko?
You know what? Hey, I've been teasing that, dog. I think in September I might just do that.
No, why?
No. Hey, you know what? I'll ask Brett that. Maybe we can do that. Fans bring weapons.
We make some great weapons. The Baracho crew has made some beautiful weapons in the day.
Well, you know what?
IWA Mid-South is still using one of our weapons. I don't know if I got to tell you all that. When we went in September, we left a weapon, and when we came back the other day, it's still there. So just think about it. We'll hook you up with some real shit.
Yeah, for real, man. You just gave me some good ideas, dog. I appreciate it. I'll give you credit.
I'm just saying.
I don't know why everybody's trying to put me in matches all the time with everybody that comes on the show. Like,
right?
I don't know what's up with that. I ain't a wrestler. I'm not. That ain't my. I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah, let's just collab.
Yeah, we'll work together. We'll make matches together.
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah.
Maybe also, I wanted to give a shout out to New Texas Pro and Texas Prodigy Pro because they put together Mysterious Q and Ray Fury.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do a showcase match, and in September I was teasing to do another showcase match. So companies, if you're watching, my bad. September 18th, I want to do a showcase match. So reach out to me. What's up? The 18th. Let's do a showcase.
Oh yeah.
So
I know Biss was in the comments talking about hit me up about that September show. Maybe Inspire wants to get in the mix. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Jaime, help restart the Austin scene. The Austin scene right now
help everybody.
It's dead. So whoever you work with, let it be one of the Austin guys, please. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I reached. You know what? Me and Inspire like Loko Wrestling collab. I can still see that happening, dude.
Nice.
Let's do it. Come on, Justin. Yeah. I reached out to you, homie. I want to invade Austin, dog. We're already going to San Antonio.
We're ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, we'll bring the fire.
That's another town I've never seen a show in. And if you come to Austin, I will be there. That could be the one that'll bring because everybody's always mad that I don't go to shows in Austin.
Yeah.
If Loko comes to Austin, I'll be in Austin.
The Austin scene is not dead, bitch. You are right, but it's not running. It's not hot. The lights
it's not fire. It's in Houston right now. It's in Houston right now at the Premier Arena right now.
I'm ready. The gates are opening. Everybody's bringing their A game. Loco is bringing their A+ game though. Like it's crazy. Like what you're coming with has been straight out of the gate.
Yeah, I love it.
Ground running. I
don't hate on it either.
It's all the right moves. Hey, shout out to Wrestling for Unicorns, man. I couldn't. Them Wrestle Vlog, Off the Wall Collectibles, all the guys that sponsored us. All those guys, they all sponsored. You know, they made their efforts. All those guys. Stone Leone Talk Radio, all those guys.
Stone Leone.
Like support us. Ryan Shaw for drawing those badass flyers.
Yeah, he's got some talent.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. Houston is doing it big.
Yeah.
So I got a question. So in the very beginning, you were talking about how y'all started, and you like imagine if GCW comes and runs a show here. So now we're checking that box. So now, like, what's that big next box that you want to check?
Good question.
The next one, honestly,
like something big, like another level, like to bring it up.
Honestly, guys, I've been telling a few people this, but one of the goals is I want to show on the collective. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Like I want to. Hey, like I know it's not now, maybe in the future, but as far as like, I honestly, that's what I really want. Like straight the fuck up. Like that's a good goal.
Hell yeah.
I want to show at the collective. I want to show the entire fucking wrestling world that what Loko has to offer. I think a lot of people know what we want, but I want to show them, hey, we're Loko, and here you go. This is what you get. So
hell yeah.
That's what I want to do.
What's crazy, like I was mentioning this the other day, like you don't have a lot of like the old arena style feel anymore. Like a lot of guys are running out like auditoriums or whatever. Like Loko's venue is very like it's unique. It's very fitting for
it's ghetto. It's ghetto as a fuck, man. We got all those badass banners.
For someone that's never been there, like seeing the pictures, like you're like, that's Loko. Like, I remember someone else ran the venue after you guys, and I was like, holy shit, who's running at Loko's place? Like your place is pretty cool. Like everything about Loko is super fucking unique. So like my thing is like in 5 years, Loko is a place on the map in the US. Like the collective is a good place to be, but I think in 5 years, Loko is a place in Texas that people want to run through.
Sorry, I'm biased on some of the comments I put up when people are trying to put PPW over with you.
That would be, hey man, a 3-way show would be good.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to all the promoters that reach out, man. I reach out to promoters. I want to work with
all
everybody.
the time.
Dylan
He does.
Dunbar. Well, I don't. Everybody's beef. I don't care. Their beef is not my beef. I want to work with everybody. Mission Pro, holler at me. Let's do a showcase women's match. I like Misha Slamovich. Sky Blue is fucking fire. Fucking Rachel Rhodes is fucking fire. Roxy's fire. You know, Hai Young is fire. Christy James. So Miranda.
So much talent. Yeah,
Jasmine Allure. Dude, I can just like keep on going. Maddie. Oh yeah, Maddie's fucking fire, man.
PPW
like, straight up, dog. Like for real, she's fire too. I want all there. I want. Hey, what's up, man? Let's do something. Let's work.
This, and just so y'all know, this ain't because he's on a show right now. Like this is, I know, it's a fact. It's 100% facts he's saying right now.
For real, I want to see Lady Shani versus like Thunder Rosa, or like La Haida versus like Thunder Rosa, or some shit like that. Some high level shit.
Hell yeah. So any other promoters listening, hit him up. He ain't
real.
Joking.
Come on, let's do Fabi Apache and fucking Hai Young. What's up? We're fucking around. Come on. I want to do some shit like that. That's fucking like, that's some cool shit. Ain't nobody doing that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know that. Y'all know that. Fucking, that would be cool.
Fuck
you know that would be fucking cool. I've been thinking about like so much like, because I've been watching a lot of like a lot of women's wrestling, and there's a couple of like 2 or 3 women's matches that I would want to put on. You know what I mean? Because I think I can put. Ooh, hey, you know what? That's already happened. It's already happened.
Yep.
That's crazy. But the thing is,
Loko.
Yeah, no, I think it's happened. It's happened at one of these lucha shows, but it's in a different. Both are in different paths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd just be interesting now, but it'd be tougher.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what I'm saying. Like I know they've wrestled.
Interesting.
Yeah, once said it's happened at least 4 times already, but yeah, this doesn't make us not want to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but we want more. Yeah.
You know why? Because everybody knows the thing is with Sarika is that like at the very beginning it was really, really hard to get her opponents. It was really fucking hard. I'm not gonna name no names, and you know I know there's controversy and all this other stuff, but at the beginning it was fucking really fucking hard. You have no. I had to get girls from Mexico. You know what I mean? Like for real. I had to get like I got Lady Diamond. She wrestled Sadika one time. Christy James wrestled her.
Oh
dude,
yeah,
it was hard. It was real hard. It took really tough girls. I'm saying really fucking tough girls to wrestle her. So
oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that's why we got Black Widow. She was real tough.
Oh yeah,
very cool. Yeah. Well, that's about. You got anything else, numero dos?
No, this has been a fantastic interview.
Fucking awesome.
One of my favorites, honestly.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
So, I'm trying to kill time here real quick. Because what we do here.
July 9th. July 9th.
Yeah. We'll bring that up
after
Wrestling.
GCW.
Nick fucking Gage, MDK.
Yeah, MDK versus the king of this shit versus the queen of this shit. For real. Yeah.
So, for real. What we do, I don't know if I know you've watched the show a little bit, but when we have guests on, we always do a segment called the Go Home segment.
Yeah.
Where me and Numero Dos do kind of rapid fire questions. And
cool.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that if you are ready to go home.
Sure. Shoot.
All right,
Jaime. How many bucks is too many bucks?
How many bucks is too many bucks? Yeah. 420.
All right.
What item do you use for comfort? Which I think I know that.
Oh, you already know. It has to be a fat sack of reefer to Swish of Sweet Bloods.
There you go. Hell yeah.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
You know what? Monterrey, Mexico.
All
for real.
Nice. Yeah. I've always wanted to go there. If you could paint a masterpiece, what style would it be?
Man, it'll be like, I don't know. It would be like horror, like, you know, people's bodies getting ripped off, kind of like a Cannibal Corpse type, like.
Nice.
Shit. Yeah.
That'll get attention.
Yeah.
What do you think your least favorite song ever is?
Oh man, dude. You know what? My favorite band is the Deftones, but House of Flies or whatever, Change House of Flies.
Mhm.
That's my least favorite song from like they play it
Wow.
on the bus. Yeah, I don't like that song. I don't like that song, and I'm a big Deftones fan, and that's not my
That's
least favorite
crazy.
song.
I mean, it makes sense, but okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What is the most
Yeah.
important piece of furniture in your house?
Oh my like my rock my rocking chair where I do all my business. It's
There
my
you go.
thinking spot.
Hell yeah.
I forgot my last question, so I'm just gonna wing it. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
1 in 50. I would say 13.
All right.
If you could spend the day with a historical figure, who would it be? Live or dead?
Oh, a historical figure. Man, I don't. You know what? That's pretty hard. But you know who? Honestly, dude, he might not be. You know who I would want to say? Paul Bosch. I would want to have a conversation with Paul Bosch. For
There you
real. That's
Google
my
it.
historical figure. I want to
Yeah.
talk to Paul Bosch.
All right.
Google it.
Do you sleep with the door open or the door closed?
Close, because I like completely dark. I need it complete. I'm a welder, so bright lights fuck with me. That's why I wear glasses.
Same.
All right.
Same. What fake cause would you champion? Like a made up
What-
cause? Would
A
you try
made
to
Man, you know what? I don't know, man. Like a fake cause. Save the weed. Save the weed.
boom?
Don't
That'll
arrest
turn,
people.
I don't
That'll-
think that's a fake cause. but
that'll turn real
I
quick.
think-
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just.
hey, it's all
I
good.
don't know.
It's his
I
answer.
think a few of us are trying to save the weed.
I'm high. I'm high already now.
Really?
Man.
It's all good.
I'm deep in Iran, guys. I'm deep in Iran.
I really, then that leads to my next question. Indica or sativa?
Man, I like both. It don't matter, dog. Put both of them motherfuckers together in a blunt. For real.
Nice.
What song puts you in fight mode?
Woo. Man, there's this band called Pint Glass, and they have this song called 7 a.m. Start. You need to listen to it. Google it. It's
Google
fire.
that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. Speaking of times, what time is dinner time?
You know what? Sometimes I'm so busy I don't even eat. Like I eat in the morning. Sometimes at night I might eat, but usually I'm just like I'm too busy. I forget to eat sometimes. Seriously. For
What do you
real.
think? What do you think is the worst job ever?
Being a wrestling promoter.
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as I was writing, I was like, he's gonna say that, and I'm gonna agree.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's just you know what? It's cool, but it has its pros and it has its cons.
It's tough. It's tough.
Sure. Which
Stuff.
turnbuckle is your favorite turnbuckle?
I honestly I don't know, but I've gotten hit with I've gotten hit on all three of them, and they all fucking hurt. So I can't pick either one of them. They fucking suck.
Fuck all of them.
For real, they hurt your back when you hit them.
Would you rather be rich or healthy?
You know what? I'm at 40. I'd rather be rich. You know what I mean? I'll fucking go all out. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
I YOLO that shit for real. I have no kids, so I can YOLO it. So,
There you go.
I hear that. Would you rather swim for 2 hours or rollerblade for 12 hours?
I'd rather swim for 2 hours because I'm a good swimmer.
All right.
Yeah.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
You know what?
I didn't say plant.
I know. You know what? I'll be like an apple tree or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So, or an orange tree or some shit.
In your own personal hell, what color are the walls?
Ooh, man. It would have to be white because I fucking hate white, man. You know why? Because I don't like white t-shirts. I don't like white pants. I don't even like white socks. You know what I mean? Because it stains real quick.
Yeah.
They get dirty quick. They get dirty quick. All right, Jaime. This is question number 20. It's the same question we've asked every single guest.
Got this one.
We've asked. There is a right and a wrong answer, which me and Numero Dos are split on. So one of us is going to be happy. One of us is going to be sad.
Okay.
Do pineapples go on pizza?
You know what? I would say yes for certain people's taste buds, but I wouldn't. I per se didn't. I wouldn't do it, but I've seen homies do it, so I would say yes because I've seen them scarf it down. So yeah, it's a topping. So I would say
So
yes.
that's a victory for numero dos then.
Oh,
We had one
DC dub, DC dub.
We have one final question from the comment section. We never get questions here, so I'm going to ask it anyway. Blunts or joints?
Oh, I gotta go with blunts. Dog.
Blunts.
Come on. If y'all see me at a local show, y'all never see me with no joint in my mouth. I'll go outside, go smoke a blunt. You already know.
I feel you. I'm a bong person myself, but you can't travel with that shit. So
yeah,
take what you can take.
July 9th, come smoke a blunt with me. Come on, guys.
That's what I was about to say.
Rowdy. We got a lot of cool matches. I can't wait for y'all to see the card. We're gonna let the tournament of like that tournament of death that's coming up with GCW, what that TOA, whatever, TOS. Let that happen, and then we'll announce the card.
Nice. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'll be there, front row, man.
So just in case people are living under a rock and don't know where to find you or Loko, like hit up all your social medias right now before we let you go.
All right. On Facebook, it's just Jaime Martinez. And you can put Jaime like hi me, you know. On as far as Loko Wrestling on Facebook, Loko Wrestling, I don't have the control over the Instagram or the Twitter. I don't know who has the control. Somebody just made it. I think Jacob made it up. Jacob King. I have no control over it. Sorry, guys. I don't have it.
So just Facebook and then Title Match Network.
Yeah, on YouTube, and if you want to see all our events, that's the home of Loko Wrestling, guys. So, and then with the GCW, it's gonna be on that Fight TV. There's gonna be a live stream. Yeah, so y'all can watch that. Nice. But we'll go after that in September. I'm thinking about doing a live stream of that one too, if you can't make it.
Very cool.
Stream. You gotta stream. I love it.
Yeah, man.
I want you to watch this if you can't make it.
Yeah. Well, we'll be there July 9th. You can bet your ass on that one.
We're there.
I'll be and just one last thing, guys, before I let y'all go. If it ain't fucking Loko, it ain't fucking fire, daddy. For real.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Be safe.
Thanks for coming. What, man, God. What did I say? What did I say at the beginning of the show? I said we always have promoters on the show, and they always turn out to be the best interviews. The comment section was going crazy. Who else was in the comment section? Promoters. I mean, man, it's always fun to have a promoter on the show, Josh. I love it.
Yeah, I'm kind of partial to the promoters myself. I'm just saying, a show hosted by a promoter, bringing on promoters. I dig it because it's just awesome getting their perspectives. It's just different. You know what I mean? I love interviewing talent, like because the big reason for this show is to help promote people that don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like these guys out there struggling, just killing it. Using their last dollars, their last gallon of gas to get to a show so they can get some cash to put gas to get back home. Like that's all they do it for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Like, that people think that we don't know, like fans know, like true blue indie fans that follow you on social media and shit like that. You're real fans. Like we know who's working,
real ones.
who's not working. Like there's names we call it. We talk about the Chandler Hopkins, the Dimitri Alexandrovs, the Barrett Browns, the Aaron Mercers, fucking Ryan Keith, Ruben. Like there's a ton of guys right now that are just Maddie, Thunder Rosa. I mean, we can go on forever. We go on forever. We see y'all working hard. If y'all want to roll through the pit, we want to talk to you. We would love to talk to you and interview you guys, man. I'm rambling because what a great show, man.
So good. It's hype. Finally got him in. He's been trying to get into the pit, and we always had somebody booked. And then we took our hiatus when he wanted to come in. He hits me up all the time. Everything he said, I will back it up 110%.
Yeah.
So that just makes it even better. You know what I mean? I like people that come in that I kind of know, but I get to know even a little bit more and let everybody else know. So yeah, I mean, he puts on fire shows, but now you know him. So I think y'all should care even a little bit more now about his shows because he's a real motherfucker right there.
Follow up. Like I literally just got my title match like 2 weeks ago just to watch Loko shit. So follow up, do your research.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, we forgot one thing. Fuck you, Nastico. I don't know if you're still in our comments section, but fuck you. That's it for me. That's all.
Oh, we should almost end our shows every week with that. Fuck Nastico. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck you, Nastico.
See ya.